So there is a lot of hype about digital technologies and digital platforms in transportation industry. So what makes a technology truly digital platform? There are three things that a technology should have in order to make it a true digital platform or a technology. One is it needs to be built on real-time information, not stale or historical data. Two, the technology should have a live connection to reach out to carriers rather than depend on these carriers to reach out to their website or open emails. The third one is the platform should be built on artificial intelligence and machine learning so that the platform is adapting to carrier behavior, freight movement, and the broker behavior.
One of our primary concerns is visibility of our different shipments as they're in flight, from pickup perspective all the way through to delivery. And Trucker Tools has been a part of that strategy in ensuring that we have good visibility and that we leverage the relationships that Trucker Tools has developed with multiple carriers across multiple geographies to bring in that visibility information and data so that we can leverage it to communicate better with our shippers and make sure that they have real-time or at least near real-time information as far as where their shipment is, what the approximate delivery times are, and how that might impact their larger supply chain strategy.
19 kind of really developed that smart capacity to be able to have a full dashboard of where all the trucks in their network are, an easy way to communicate with those trucks, which is just selecting a box on the list of trucks after looking at them on the map view, sending them out either requests and offers on these loads, including the amount of money that we're looking to pay, identifying whether they're in network or out of network so that we either have to get set up with them or they're already a repeat carrier for us.
If you're looking for digital platforms, you should look for digital platforms that are built with a smartphone app or a smartphone technology as the center of that platform, because a smartphone app gives the platform the ability to identify the real-time information on where the trucks are, where the trucks will be available in future, and not take historical data only. Two, smartphone app is the only technology that provides that continuous connection with the carriers, especially the long tail of carriers, small carriers and owner operators that move over 80% of the truckload volume in our space. The third one is, since smartphone apps are easy to be built on artificial intelligence and machine learning, they can adapt to carrier behavior and broker behavior and really put the right load in front of the right truck quickly.
We've worked with Trucker Tools for years now on various digital solutions and enjoyed what's really a very collaborative relationship where they share their expertise, their observations, their best practices, while also incorporating solutions that support our unique business objectives and needs.
Prior to the integration, our team was having to use multiple platforms for tracking and tracing and for booking loads. And we now are much more productive because we're all using the same system. Combined with the tracking and tracing, their Book It Now tools and their Smart Capacity tools have made our team much more efficient and much more productive. We have found a relationship with Trucker Tools to be mutually beneficial, as they have been very easy to work with and open to our suggestions and our requests.
Today, Trucker Tools is the most downloaded app in any given month in transportation industry, with over 1.3 million truckers and over 165,000 active carriers, primarily small carriers and owner operators.
We decided to really partner with Trucker Tools based on a number of different factors. One was the approach that they took to the market in really focusing on the drivers themselves, providing tools for those drivers, and working to really just enhance the driver experience through technology. The second was the focus on continuous improvement. One of the things that Trucker Tools has provided in our relationship is a willingness to always be communicating, always be on the phone with us, working towards improvements to how we work together as companies, and also in just improving their approach to providing us with what we need to make sure that we can provide our shippers what they need.
So first it was the tracking and then the capacity matching, and now it's the automatic booking. So those three have really, I think, proven to be one of the most important kind of vendor relationships that we've had over the last few years to help us across, all of those channels of providing service to our customers, increasing efficiency in our operation by being able to do more with less, by being able to have better visibility with our carriers, both current and prospective carriers, to work together and develop those partnerships, and now to kind of reduce the burden on the carriers.
The technology is built on accurate real-time information on where the trucks are available or are going to be available in future, and putting the right load in front of the right truck using artificial intelligence and machine learning, which makes Trucker Tools the true leader in digital technologies in transportation.
And as far as, the difference that Trucker Tools has made, it's definitely increased the visibility piece that we have as a core requirement from our shippers, but also has helped us to move into more digital offerings. So some of the digital offerings that Trucker Tools provides, from the digital freight matching components to Book It Now, are all functions that were geared not just for the typical load that gets put out there onto a load board, but are geared towards supporting the business that we as a 3PL look to do with our drivers and our carriers, and supporting our shippers most effectively.